In left-handed cabinet, when you open it and you find that the inside flap has been decorated with various stickers of culinary celebrities, and you look around the corners of their eyes and see that the glitter pens that have been epinephrine to their circumstance of dilemma radiation, you can take all of the concubines that were clasped to a banana peel and make them think about cellophane without understanding how often they subdivided their wrapping papers. And in the course of replenishment, often we have to find ourselves consoled by people named David who part their hair in the middle, and sometimes when we have an inconsolable longing for succor, we have to say, I have put all of these pimples on display, and if you choose your preferred kind of skin blemish and you make it a lapel, or you make it a corsage, and you say, I am the implementation of a skin blemish corsage in the kind of guild structure that makes horsemen carve tiny little fetishes out of apple cores, and substantially, who can say the intermediary between the schism of the flopsy and the rotisserie oriented calculations of a desolate spindle? And in a sort of trumpet-laden organization where you have like a phalanx of woodwind, and you have a phalanx of the strings, and you have a phalanx of horns, and then maybe you have a little, a detachment of triangle. Ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding. And the generals of these narcissophes are the whole and entire corpus of all of the peachy folders that were colored on by marksmen when they had fifth period homeroom. So to take a sampling of any of these, we could call them ashtrays of crubundity, and find that you have to tap, tap, tap. When you get the ash off of the end of your Philistinism, then what you invest in is mirth. And what you find as a core of the mirth-flavored nugget is a calliope filled with venom. And to take these lessons and say, teach your children well about the insincerity that can be unwrapped in a keyboard-having, organ-having instrument. And you can say, don't play that kind of person in the orchestra of Davidovism. And you can say that an organization that doesn't have hand clasps in its arch is gonna never find the two hands that will make it suffocate butter. And that would be your, eventual inheritance if you took a bunch of leaves and garlanded them about your periphery, and if you pucker your lips, as if you've been eating lemon, and then you draw a little mustache around the top, and you draw a little mustache around the bottom, and you've basically become a physical palindrome. Your orifice there has become the same upside down as right side up. And what that means is that if you start there and build the entire world out, if all you have is the image of lips with mustache drawn on the top of them and a mustache drawn on the bottom of them, and you have to extrapolate from there the rest of the world, well, it might be right side up for some, and it might be upside down for others, but would it be the same world? just inverted. And if that inversion is the only difference between those two worlds, then I think we have to invite all of the rabbits into our insensitivity and show them how we eat furniture off the drum. Thank you for listening. Comments welcome.